Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.
Hi guys, this is Let's Talk About Tomorrow, where we discuss everything trending. I'm your host, Petrina.
I'm David, and
You already know your name, bro.
Wow, is this what David is always complaining about?
Yes, whatever.
Are you sure you're not the one that chased him?
I did not chase anybody.
Why would you not want to be on the
I
show?
did not chase. I did not chase anybody.
Well, with us today are our guest, Miss Esther.
Welcome to the show, Esther.
Thank you for having me.
Miss Josephine, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
And of course, we have Barrister Evans.
My pleasure. Yes, thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask this question. How are you managing your money as the weather of hunger means hotter and hotter?
You guys managing. I'm managing is not the word. I'm trying to keep everything I have. Trying to survive. With this hot weather, I was in the bus how many days ago, and I could not breathe. I could not. It got so bad that when you hold up, and this guy had to take off his shirt in a bus.
Yes.
I was so shocked, and I said, okay, now let me now buy gala. Gala was hot. I'm suffering the heat. Food too is hot. How are we managing in this life now? How are we doing this now in Nigeria?
How are we going to manage our money?
Well, the economy is tough, very, very tough, because all of a sudden the government introduced a policy that made even the rich poor. So the poor originally are now wretched. So from the wretchedness of the poor to the poverty of the rich, we're in a very bad place right now. How do you manage your money, you said? Right now, the focus is survival. Food, food, and food. Even the food,
Everything.
the price of it has gone even higher than every other thing. So now food is a luxury as we speak today. When you live in a country where accessing food is a problem, there's now shortage of food. There are different policies. Some places in the north, they are saying don't bring food to the south because it is not enough for us. So in the days to come, it's going to be very tough. But what I think we should do is, or what I'm doing to manage my money is, whatever money I get, I invest it in food to survive, until the stratosphere.
Just imagine, as if it's only food that we're using our money for. What
But
about other
that
things?
is what the economy has turned to right now.
Yeah.
So
Food is the only thing everybody should think of. No more buying clothes. In short, for those who like flying Uber here and there, they should now learn how to use buses too, because the way things are going now,
one has to compromise.
like you
One has
just have
compromise,
to.
really, because there are some things I shouldn't be doing on a normal day, like to jump from one bus to another. Right now I'm doing it,
Yes, you have
and
to.
it's not
Welcome
my
to
thing.
Lagos.
It's
You
not.
have to.
Funny enough, it's really crazy.
You have to.
It's really crazy. Things are getting worse by the day in this country, and I don't know where we're heading. I can't even buy anything in the market right now. Things are expensive, are very expensive. now.
Like the other day, I went to the market to buy sweet potatoes, and in my mind, I was like, maybe it's 500 naira. When the man was like, how could he bring money? I gave him 500. I said, it's not 500, 1,000. I said, what? For how many pieces? So,
It's
sweet
that bad.
potatoes, do you get? So, everything in the market is like, it has tripled.
You have to
Triple,
take
yeah,
more
that's
money
true.
than you
That's
used to.
tripled.
When you want to shop
the price of bread and necessities, okay, these basic things for breakfast and quick fix lunch, that's expensive as a crate of egg now is about 2,000 plus.
Yes.
That's against 800 naira. 2,400 the last time. That's against 800 naira. Bread is now 1,500 a loaf. Okay. Cement. I just got a report this afternoon that cement in Abuja is now 15,000 naira for a bag. Yes. 15.
Wow.
15,000.
15.
Yes. Now, so
Wow.
it appears that we are heading to a place of discomfort. So How do I manage my money? How do you manage your money? Do you even have any money? Do I even have any money to
Do you
manage?
even have to manage?
Okay,
That's the
Can you
thing.
manage what
barrister,
you
you
don't
said
have?
that a crate of eggs, how much?
2,400.
2,400.
It's
So that
4,000
was-
naira.
Ah,
4,000.
naira.
4,000.
It's
please
4,000
update your list.
naira.
Are you
Wow.
serious?
Okay, I think it's 4,
The
yes.
last time I bought it was
4,000.
actually 2,800.
No, it's 4,000. 4,000 plus.
4,000
I made a
naira.
mistake, yes. It's 4,000
Wow.
plus, yes, I remember. It's 4,200 I bought it the last time.
I was
so-
wondering now, where are you buying your own? Let me.
Yeah, it is
buying
1,000
plus.
4,200.
This
So,
is
I'll
crazy.
be buying
Okay, I think they were discussing about pure water yesterday. 15 naira for one. Like I was like, yeah, pure water.
is the
150
water
naira.
pure? Is the water pure? That's another thing. So,
It's
it's crazy.
wow.
It's very, very crazy. So, resources are scarce. Okay, goods are scarce. What do we call that, economists? The resources are scarce, the goods are scarce. And even when you have the resources, it's chasing few goods, so it's called inflation.
Yeah.
So we have a
You have to
high
break down the
propensity
resources too.
of it. So the way to manage that is to focus on food, truly. That's what I think.
Honestly, food number one.
Did anybody see that video where they were sharing yam from
Sharing
one,
yam, what?
yam from one truck? They were throwing
Okay, yeah, I
yam.
think I saw it.
No, you
I
saw it.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
I didn't see it.
No, I didn't see. The one I saw was the woman that collapsed,
Yes, in the
begging for
market.
pure
I
water.
saw that one.
Yes.
Okay, that was okay.
She
But I've seen.
collapsed.
Okay, was it last year? I don't know whether that one was a comedy anyway. That Father Christmas was distributing pure water as a gift to kids that are coming around. So I was like, I say, has it gotten this bad? Like,
Is it
Pure water.
It was still good then, no? It was still good then.
compared to now?
Compared
Yes.
to now, it was still good then.
December.
Yes.
Dollar was still
Compared to-
700, 800. Now
Yes.
it's 1,600.
1/6.
1/6.
Wow.
Yes.
So I think the best way to manage resources now is to cut down on habits.
Expenses.
No, on habits. We have a lot of people have acquired habits that they have to
Buy things.
sustain. Some level of addiction. Some people are addicted
That things
to
are not
soda,
necessary.
soda drink.
Yeah.
Some people are addicted to different kind of drinks and different kind of smokes and different kinds of everything.
You reduce everything.
So it is a time where you have to exfoliate yourself from your addictions. Otherwise, you will become insolvent as a result of your addictions. Then for gluttons,
Nobody has it now.
gluttons, those ones that eat 5 times in a day, 12 times in a day, it has come to a point where you have to cut down on your gluttony. And
It has come to a
cuts
point
across.
whereby
If
Josephine,
you
you have to cut down the way you jump and what's it called, Uber. It used to scare me in this harsh economy.
What do you have with Uber?
Like
What
seriously, like yesterday now she went to the market and I was like, babe, there is hold up. Just try and come back quick. She said, don't worry, I'll use Uber. I said, who what? In Lagos, what use Uber?
I'm
Do you
not
get-
used to this kind of jumping from one bus to another.
You are not used to it, but this is the period whereby you
I
just
know,
But when you have
sometimes-
loads, when you have loads,
when I have
how
things
do
on
you-
my hands that I cannot
it
carry.
doesn't matter for me.
No, it does though. It does.
It
Because I
doesn't
like
matter.
comfort.
Me
No
too,
matter
I
how
won't
bad
lie.
it is. No, seriously.
That means
I like
the economy
comfort.
is not affecting you.
It's affecting everyone. It's affecting me too, but I am even trying to manage. Seriously. It's
Yes.
affecting everyone.
It calls for serious managerial skills. If you
At least
fritter away
if
your
I'm even
resources,
cutting down the Uber rates, at least I was able to jump from one bus to another yesterday.
It wasn't complete.
So,
You later use Uber, so it wasn't complete.
so I want to ask,
Yeah.
what's the first cost someone should cut off their financial list now?
yes,
First thing.
cut off luxuries.
Like
What do you mean by
things you don't need.
Luxuries are things
Things
that you
don't
can
need.
do
Things
without.
you
Boys-
don't need, yes.
I'm doing that
Things,
clothes.
things you can.
Because it's subjective, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most of these things. See, most of these things are vanity. They are
Everything
vanity.
is
No,
valid.
no,
Yeah,
things
so-
are not your priorities at
So
the
yeah,
moment. You
cut
cut it
down.
off.
Maybe you can cut down the things you can do without. But the fact that things are not okay does not mean you should cut down on necessities.
Yeah.
I mean, cut down everything and you come out from the house and you are smelling because you have cut down, on roll-on and perfume. We're not talking about that. Those are
That's why I
necessary.
said priorities.
Those are
Things
necessary. So what you should cut down on are habits. Some habits that make you spend too much. Some hangouts.
Things you don't
Party.
need.
Some hangouts. Some visitation or just moving around the city aimlessly and burning your money on transport. You cut down on those ones. Then
Save.
you cut down on some of these, what do you call it?
Unnecessary
Some of these
visits.
extravagant, yes. Cut down on it. Then just focus on what is inevitable, what you cannot do without. So that I think
And what you cannot do without is food.
Yes, food and all that. So
Food is a necessary
cut down
thing.
on ashwabi.
Yes.
Ashwabi,
Oh, I'm
If not the wedding, you will attend. You have to attend,
meat,
no.
extra meat.
Even if you have to attend the wedding, use your old clothes. You mustn't buy a new one. Because at this point, yes, I can. At this point, you don't have to please everybody.
Yes.
You can't please anyone to displease yourself. And
Yes,
that's the truth.
the economy call for that. So we put ourselves in the right frame to ensure that you don't fritter your resources. For those who are earning salaries, you need to sit down and do serious calculation.
But the thing is, nobody even understands if you have or you don't have these days. Because the fact you put smile on your face, people think you have it.
Just post a nice picture on your
What are you
status.
saying?
The next thing, how far make I send my account?
Every
You know,
now
here
and
and
then,
there. Nobody
you get
even
calls
say
from
you
the
don't
house.
have or
Like,
you're managing.
it's crazy. The fact that they know that you are in town, that you are living in either in any of the big city, they feel you have money.
Yes.
Like
There's
the
nothing
situation
you
is
will
not
say to
affecting
them
you.
that they will believe you that you don't have. They believe you have. I don't know whether they think you're sharing money for people in town. I don't know, but they actually believe you have money. So
What about
the
people
hits,
that are people that are looking at you, like looking up to you to help them?
if you have, fine, why not? Why won't you help? Sure. Okay, like I have a niece, called me, was it last week, said she wants to write her exam and all. And I have my own issue that I was going through at the moment, so I told her I was going to do something about it. That I will let her know as soon as I get something. It's not
But do
like
you
I
think
have
she
it.
understands?
She understands. Yeah, she does. She does. She knows if I have, I give to them. She knows. And that's why all of them keep calling. But it's just God anyway. It's just God that making us survive this way. It's not been easy. It's not easy for anyone. It's not easy.
Yeah, that is today is the rainy day that we once talked about yesterday. That people should save part of their resources. Okay, it's part of what we said before. The natural advice you get is that you have to save for a rainy day.
Yeah.
That people should have savings. Now, even nations save. They have what they call reserve. Now, that reserve is what they
For raining days.
Yeah, that's what they will inject, or that's what they will use when things are this tough. Okay, for those who have saved before, you will notice that this time around they will not be as affected as those who never saved any money. Okay, they'll be able to at least fix up themselves with the little resources they have saved in the past for continuity. Okay, so it is, and we should all embrace that, make it a culture.
Yes.
Those who are looking up to you for resources, one or two want to register exam, those are necessities. They are very important, and I think that we should make such provisions.
Yes.
Yeah, because there are milestones. Somebody want to write the exam to move to another level. Otherwise, there's no need of writing the exam because the person want to move to another level. So it's necessity. So those ones can be addressed even in the mix of all these difficulties. But those who want to collect money to travel, and then to just collect money to go on one picnic.
Where are you going? This is security in the nation.
This is security.
We should all have savings for everything.
Let's
House
hold on
rent.
Let's
The best savings now for me.
Let's hold on to that thought.
Okay.
We'll talk about this right after the break.
All right.
Enterprise TV, your one-stop shop for news, programs, human angle stories, the economy, sports, and much more. We go the extra mile to bring incredible details to you. So hop on the train now. Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.
Welcome back to Let's Talk About Tomorrow on Enterprise TV. Now I want to ask a very, very serious question. Should we be talking about reducing our savings or increasing our savings, seeing how everything is now expensive, seeing everywhere is hot?
I don't think we should reduce the savings.
Are we not going to
Instead of you to
survive?
increase it, leave it. It's because you saved before. That is why you are even talking today. Some persons that never saved anything. They have nothing to fall back to.
No savings to save
So
them.
yes, no savings to save them. So you need even countries in hard times like this. There's what they call reserve. Okay, so you need to do that. It's a necessity. Go to the sluggard. Okay, learn their ways and be wise. Okay, that's what the scripture says. So it's important. You would think you are doing yourself a service until things degenerate the more. Because already the economists told us that things are going to get worse. So if they're going to get worse, it means that we should
Prepare.
save more, we should prepare for
So
it.
that means you should save more than you were
Yes,
saving.
no, we should.
Saving before.
Or save at the same
We,
rate.
we
you
should.
save.
No.
Manage
For
it.
me,
It's
for
personal.
me,
It's personal.
Yes, it
For
depends
me, the
on-
best way to save at this point is going to the bank, get the whole of your money, and go and buy raw food, stuff like guinea corn,
To
maize.
stock.
Not like stocking it. Okay, let me just say stock. Just keep them.
Because
In
the
the
money
next-
gets devalued when it's in
Yes,
the bank.
do you get?
Is that what you are saying?
I remember last year, I was telling my friend, Mrs. Jessica Ikojo, I told her that, babe, all the money you have, bring them, let's go and buy rice. Before December, you see rice will get to 50. And as at then, rice was just 28,000. She didn't listen, but later
Last
on,
year?
yes,
Yes, no.
before
28.
December.
Yes,
Yeah.
that
Before
was- that was
December
easy.
now.
Yeah.
Is that
What
for
I'm
real?
saying?
June, July, yeah.
That
Really?
was-
Is that
Foreign
for
rice, foreign rice.
I was
As of
telling
August.
you that
As of
was
August,
just
it
like
was
me giving her a
27.
prophecy.
As of August,
Do you
it was
get?
still-
So I told her about it and she didn't listen. Funny enough, later on she called me and she was like, "Ha, babe, serious though, you talk more. See now, I know. She have this money, she would have buy plenty. Do you get? By now, you know how much money she will
Would have
have in
saved,
her
yeah.
account, she would have saved. So the best way to save is buying food stuff, not just saving it or leaving it in your bank account.
So why do prices of things change like the way it changes
We
overnight?
I don't.
Yeah, prices of things change because
They will say
the
it's
variables to convey them to our destinations or to our areas. You need to use petrol. You need to use a truck. That truck will be escorted
Transportation.
by the policemen on the road. The truck will break down. They will add to it. The manufacturer or producer will sell to the wholesaler. The wholesaler will add profit and all their running costs. They will sell to the retailer. The retailer will add profit, add their running costs. Then they will sell to the end user, the consumer. Okay. Then before it gets to the consumer, the price have increased. The exchange rate is playing a role. Everything is the economic chain. Okay, it's all about.
Increasing.
So at the end of the day, you have, and there's no price control. There's no price control because price is not really regulated
Yes.
except
It
for
is second.
Petrina, to me,
few
I think
commodities.
price of things in the market, they are the way they are now because people felt like, okay, once dollar is high, everything else
Yes.
should be expensive. You know, the moment they will say dollar is now 1,016, people will start increasing the price.
Even if that's
the
also
price of,
affecting them.
do you
yes.
get? They'll start increasing it. And talking about food store, it's not even necessary when car break or whatever. You know, let's talk about those in the grassroots level, that's the local government, or those in the village now. Somebody like me, my mother is a farmer. You don't expect her to go to the farm, make her garri, and come and sell it for peanut when she'll go to the market and the things she's to get from the market is going to be expensive. So those ones at the grassroots level, they will also want to inflate their own price so that they will be able to meet up with
the market price.
what they don't have. Do you get? So that's why everything is the way it is right now.
So
The name is inflation.
Inflation,
is,
yes.
so how are you managing yourself right now?
How I'm managing myself? Oh, okay. As for me, I'm used to Ajebo life and Papu life.
At the
It's
same
not,
time.
yes, I'm used to it. So before now, when I was in Abuja, I know how we used to fly Uber.
Have you switched from your Ajabo life?
I've switched to, and right now I'm back home. My friend came yesterday, I was telling her, this is not Abuja, this is Lagos, you have to switch. Do you get? You have to switch. Okay, no more Uber here in Lagos. In short, by the time you enter Uber and what's it called? they hold up in Lagos, make the money to times for you, 2-3
Yeah,
times.
yes,
You will not even want to try it next time. So there's a lot of things I cut down completely. Going out unnecessarily, visiting people, like some people will say, ah, Esther, you promised me you come and see me. You think they won't understand. I don't have this money to be transporting myself here and there when I have another needs to attend to.
Yeah.
So what I do is to avoid unnecessary things and go for the needs that are really, really important to me.
So you cut down on habits, these habits that make you to spend money unnecessarily. You cut down on it. Then you cut down on gluttony, like I said before.
No, barrister, I'm talking about you on your own.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you.
Is that what you're doing?
Yes, I cut down on my gluttony. I cut down on gluttony. I have bills. I have heavy, in fact, I have to plan. I have no choice. I have salaries to pay in my law firm. I have salaries to pay in my organization, other organizations, and I have to also raise funds for myself and for family. Okay? And then I have a lot of children that I take care of that are not mine, that I take care of. There are many of them. Okay? So how do I survive under this situation? I do a lot of savings too. When there's a windfall, I don't spend everything. Okay? I keep out of it. So how I manage is, at the month end, I will split the funds according to the level of importance. Yes, so I will look at the opportunity costs, the foregone alternative, the ones that are luxury or luxurious, I will put them aside and focus on the one that are necessity. I know that salary comes first in the list of it, because people who work must be paid and they have dependents. Now these funds will trickle down. Okay, so that is critical. So whatever is left, I feed myself whatever is left. I'm trying to feed myself. So that is my own cross.
Sorry, just
The question should be, what do you have to manage in the first place?
Happy.
It's only when you have the
That
money
you manage.
manage.
Looking at you, I know you
Because-
have something to
No,
manage.
Yeah,
don't say that. Don't look at the physical thing.
but you
No,
look good anyway.
it's a natural thing. It's normal. Like Ajabo by personal.
By association, not by cosmetics.
No, by any
nature.
means. But if you see me, you say, this one doesn't have problem. But it's not by that. Everyone are trying to survive. Everyone are trying to manage. At least we're cutting down every expenses now. If you're buying food of 5,000 naira, reduce it to 4,000. Like that, keep reducing.
4,000
Till you get
is-
no,
Everybody that is buying
you're
food
not
of-
getting it. As in,
Okay,
if
you
you
are
are eating
reducing.
food of 5,000 naira,
Okay.
you
Outside,
can reduce
you mean
it.
outside
Do you
the
understand?
house?
Yes. You can channel the money to go and buy food stuff. You cook, you stock your house. Instead of using that money, 5,000 naira, to go and buy food outside,
What's
only
funny is
for
that
one plate
the
of
food
rice.
of 4,000 will not be less than the one of.
Buy a lot
was
of
before.
You
beans.
can imagine, okay, let me give you
Cooked beans,
a
serious
plate of
beans.
rice. Is it a plate of rice? What am I even saying? 18,000 naira from just a plate of rice. 18,000 naira. How?
From the eateries.
From the eateries. How? If you give me that money, I know what to buy with it. At least I will manage it to cook a bowl of food, a bowl of soup or
You
stew.
can buy beans
Do you
10,000
understand?
naira.
Yes, so
Maybe.
it's all about the way you manage your own resources. It's an individual thing for you too, because it's not everybody that know how to manage. So if you're born with a silver spoon in your mouth,
Like you.
so that is it.
Okay. David.
Are you asking
Yes,
me?
I'm
I'm
asking
just
you.
going to advise everyone. If
No,
you
talk
are,
for yourself,
if you are a youth out there, and I know things are hard for us very well, because most of us don't really have enough income that sustain us for a whole month.
And salary.
So please, if you
Peanuts.
are out there, cut down. If you are eating 3 times a day, please start eating once a day. Be breathing air in the afternoon.
I
Hey.
cannot do it.
No.
I cannot do it.
And please, with all this heat, I want to formally advise you guys, before you walk into someone's house, please knock the door. Because now open the door and see someone naked. Please.
Of course, it's right.
Please.
They hit
please.
Like in the class the other day, that Esther, this girl packed the whole of her clothes.
I was actually complaining this morning that I saw mosquito on my body. That was because I sleep naked now.
Yes.
Because of the heat.
The heat is too much.
Everywhere is hot.
Okay. We've had a really fun conversation today. I'd like to thank you, my guests, for being on the show.
Thank you guys so
you.
much.
And also thank you, the viewers. We'd like to know what you think. You can also, tell us what you think in the comment section. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Enterprise TV 7. Thank you for watching. Bye from us.
Bye.
Enterprise TV